Hello, my name is Isaac Washington. I'm the director for Nehemiah Builds, and I'm going to give a presentation today over who Nehemiah Builds is, why we exist, and what are some of the really cool things that we're doing in the Arlington community. It begins with our mission statement. Our mission is to combat the effects of fatherlessness and poverty by empowering youth and families to graduate high school, and we want them to be ready to contribute and lead in their communities. So why do we exist? Why is this even a necessity? Well, just within the Arlington Independent School District, we've got a population of 358,000 and constantly growing. And within that, we have 11.7% of persons below the poverty line. And in children, that's 15 plus percent in the poverty. And what we know about this is that poverty and father absences are huge indicators over the kind of overall success a child is going to have in their life. In Arlington ISD, father absence rate is 1 out of every 3 children live in homes without a biological father. And what we know is that this produces statistical outcomes. For example, 90% of homeless and runaways are from a fatherless home. 85% of all youth in prison are from a fatherless home. 71% of all high school dropouts are fatherless in his home. 120% of children in fatherless homes are at greater risk of becoming subject to child abuse. 85% of the behavior issues, behavioral disorders, 63% of youth suicide, and little girls who are in fatherless homes are 7 times more likely to become pregnant as a teen. And these statistics just continue to go on and on and on. 40% of children in father absent homes have not even seen their father for at least a year, and it just echoes into every single aspect of their life. So here's the reality. So many people in today's world, they care about children. We all care about children. We all understand that children are important. They are the future. But a lot of times we just don't know how to turn that compassion into action. And that's what we're trying to do here at Nehemiah Builds. And we have a lot of amazing things that we've put in place. So our overall mission statement for the company that founded Nehemiah Builds, the Nehemiah Company, is to create value and restoring hope by knowing Him and making Him known. What does that mean? So in Matthew 25, Jesus gives us this really cool principle, and the principle is this. He said that when we were hungry, it says that we fed him. When we saw people in prison and visited them, he said that we did that to him. When we were needed clothes and we provided that need, he said that it was the same thing as if we were doing it to him. And the overarching principle was this: is that when you see somebody in need, you're supposed to fulfill that need with the love of Christ. And so when we see a child that's hungry, we give them food so that they won't starve. When we see a child that is cold, we give them a jacket so they won't freeze. And when we see children that are going to prison because they're behind in learning, we provide them with avenues to do that so that they can become productive citizens. So we're filling these gaps. We're seeking to provide educationally. We're seeking to provide by filling the gaps that might be there from a single parent home. And then we know that poverty that comes from these kinds of situations involves daily support in all kinds of really cool ways. And so that's where our solution comes in. And our solution is to do life with the children by filling gaps naturally created by absent fathers in children in low socioeconomic situations. One of the ways that we do that is we partner with AISD. We align with the AISD calendar as an after-school program. Our pilot school was actually Hope Elementary School, and we're actually in the middle of looking to expand to even more schools. And we provide weekly in-school support. We support the teachers at every level. We're walking classrooms, helping them with behavior support. Before STAR tests, when they need us, we'll go in and we'll pull small groups. So it's weekly in-school mentoring, weekly in-school fathering. We provide daily transportation from the school. Every child after school is going to get character lessons, 1, maybe 2, depending on how many of the ministries that the children participate in. We do daily after-school tutoring for every child that's moved from a school, and we do that in literacy or math, depending on where the child needs the greatest support. We do daily snacks and foods for the children. We provide male mentors that can support children in father-absent homes. And at the end of the day, we end with our amazing wrestling program. And our goal with our wrestling program is not only to enhance the children physically, let them get some of that energy out in a very healthy way, equip them with a life skill that can be used to help them to protect themselves. But we also use wrestling as a vehicle to produce child scholarships and to help children to take that next step in life. And currently, we've produced it's well over $1.5 million in scholarships for children, and we're approaching upon $2 million dollars in scholarships for children that have come through our ministry. And we use that to break the poverty gap, because we know that if we can get these children to college and that these children can be successful in college, that the likelihood of them repeating that situation is much, much less, and they're able to move forward and to have a much, much better life. So that's a very, very quick synopsis of who Nehemiah Builds is. Of course, if you need more information, there's our website is nehemiahbuilds.com. And there's lots of contact information there and a lot more videos and a lot more wonderful things that these children have done to change the world. So thank you so much for your time. And I look forward to giving you more information.